Hi, welcome back to Informatica tutorial. Last class we have seen lookup transformation. So we will see one more variation of that. So I have a employee table here, and it has ID, name, and department ID. So last class I've passed this ID to a lookup table which is departments, and then I passed this as the input and got department name as the output. So in this class we will see so what happens if there are multiple values matches in the lookup table. So suppose I have my first record like this is employee ID and this is department ID, and here we had only one record for department ID 10. Now let me introduce one more record here for department ID 10. So we got some name like administration here in the last class. Now I'm going to introduce one more record called admin_test for the same department ID 10, and let's see what value we are going to get. And when there is a multiple match like this, we have seen that there are four options: first value, last value, and any value, and report error. So there are four options. So in this class we will see how we are going to get if we have two records like this, what is the first value, what is the last value, any value, and report error. So what is the reference to say which is first one and which is last one? So let's see all this in this class. Which of these two records will come when I query for department ID equal to 10 in my lookup table? So let's see how to do this in Informatica. So we have seen that in properties I've given use first value. Here what I'm going to do is I'm going to create one more dept_test table in my HR schema, which is my source schema, because I don't want to disturb the departments table which is given by Oracle in the HR schema. So I'm going to create one more table called dept_test. So let's do that here. Create table dept_test HR dot. So this is going to be in HR schema as select star from HR dot departments. So this creates exactly same table as departments, and then I'm going to insert one more record. So let me query this table first, HR dot dept_test order by department ID. So I have a department number 10, department ID 10 with administration department name. So I will insert one more record into HR.dept_test select star from HR.dept_test where department ID equal to, or I will say values 10 administration underscore test 200 and 1700. So I'm not changing these two values because I'm not interested in them. So I have inserted one row, and I'll commit this, and I'll query this table again, select star from department HR.department test. So I have two records now. So there is a multiple match when I look for a department 10 here. So let's see how it is going to be. So I will come to my workflow manager and refresh the mapping and then run this again. So let's see how many records will get loaded. The number won't change. It will still be 107 records. And let me check the output. Select star from employees now, where especially I'm interested in department ID equal to 10. So let me check what this gives me. So the department name has come as administration only. So I've selected first value in the lookup property here. And what is the first value? How do we know? So when I check the session log, for each lookup transformation, it is going to create a lookup query, SQL query. So this query, if I take and execute in the HR schema, let me check what I'm going to get. So it is ordering by department ID comma department name. So in this, the first value we are getting is administration, and the second value is administration underscore test. So that's why we got the first value as administration. Now let me change this property to the last value, use last value, and then save this mapping. Now let me refresh this mapping once and run this and see in workflow monitor what I'm going to get here. So I got 107 records, and now let me check in the target schema what I'm going to get. So you can see here the department name is administration underscore test because I've selected use last value. Now let's see, again the SQL override query is not going to change, it is still the same. The order by is department ID on not department ID and department name. So the last value is administration underscore test for department ID equal to 10. So now let me see the other two options. If I change this to report error, what is going to happen? So I'm saving this and coming here and refresh the mapping and saving this. So now let me run this. So it should report an error now because there are two records for department number 10. So multiple match found in lookup. So it has thrown an error to me. So now let me change finally this to any value, use any value, and then run this again. So I'll refresh the mapping and save this and run this. So this time we don't know what value it is going to give us. It could be administration or it could be administration underscore test. So if I query the target employees where department ID equal to 10, we got administration. So because we have left to Informatica what value to return, so it has returned administration. So basically this is in this class we have seen how lookup policy on multiple match property in the lookup transformation will change the output. So in the next class we will see one more variation of lookup transformation.